Phrasal verbs. Phrasal verbs are actually underrated communication tools. They are a powerhouse as far as it goes, and if you use them effectively, you really can sound very impressive. Basically, what's a phrasal verb? Phrasal verb is a combination of a verb along with a preposition or an adverb, and the meaning of that verb drastically changes, and thereby that's what adds to the charm of it as a communication device. Let's look at some phrasal verbs to up our vocabulary game. First up, we have burn out. Burn out essentially means exhausted to the point of collapse or probably no recovery. Let's take the case of corporate professionals working 12 to 16 hours. Basically, if you love what you do, then work doesn't really seem like work. But if you're pushing yourself too hard without ample breaks in between, then there is a likely chance of a burnout. So, let's take a sentence. She will burn out if she continues to work these extended hours. If she wants to have the perfect balance, she should work hard but party harder. So, burnout means to the point of collapse or no recovery. Don't single me out, they were all in on this. Single out. Single out means to pull someone out of a crowd and basically hold them accountable for something. So, single out is an effective combination when you want to say that something is apart and stands out of many. Let's take one more sentence as an example. It was clear that the principal singled out Ali alone in this particular situation while everyone was a part of the prank. Next up, we have pull up. The phrasal verb pull up can have more than one meaning, but let's look at the first one, or let's look at a few of them first. Pull up essentially means stop. If you're in a vehicle and you decided to suddenly stop somewhere midway, you're actually pulling up. So, imagine you're driving and you want to stop the car, you'll say, I am pulling up here now. If everyone wants to grab some quick refreshments, do so immediately. Or if you have already parked, I pulled up next to the street so that anybody could hop in and out of the vehicle easily. So, pull up is a word used for stopping a vehicle. That's the first example. The second example of the word pull up is basically you're holding someone accountable or possibly reprimanding someone for some act that you disapprove. Take the example of your office scenario and the boss decides to pull you up for something which you shouldn't have done. So I was completely at fault because I delivered an incorrect presentation to the customer. And my boss decided to come down hard on me and pulled me up in front of the entire team for this mistake. So there you go. Two meanings of the word pull up. One is stop when you're in a vehicle, and the second meaning of the word pull up is to basically scold or reprimand. Get over. Get over means to recover or to come out of something, basically. So it is important to get over the difficult phase so you can concentrate on the next opportunities in your life. So get over means to recover or to come out of something. The next one's quite interesting. Come around. Come around essentially means initially you were not in sync with the overall idea or perspective, but later on you changed your mind and you came around. So, come around can be used in a sentence in this manner. Initially, the management decided not to go ahead with my suggestions, but later on, when they explored the benefits, they came around and decided to get behind the idea. Did you notice I used one more phrasal word in that sentence, and that was get behind. Get behind means to support something or to advocate something or to champion something. So basically, get behind is to support and come around is to initially reject but later on agree to something because you've had a change of heart. Run out of time, run out of money, run out of essentials, run out of groceries, run out of probably ideas. There you go. When basically you drain the supply of something, you run out of something. Let's take the example of your car and the fuel. I've run out of fuel. Let's stop at the next fueling station and fill it up. Take after. Take after is an interesting phrasal verb which not only means resembling in looks, it also means resembling in traits and habits. Let's take some examples out here. My son Arjun takes after me, and many people mention that he looks exactly like me. So he takes after me in the form of looks or resemblance. The second meaning or implication of this word take after could be when someone is similar to you in habits or traits. Let's take the case of Mukesh Ambani. Mukesh Ambani takes after his father Dhirubhai Ambani as far as business acumen and the flair or the zeal or the enthusiasm to do business is concerned. Both of them have contributed significantly to the Indian economy, and definitely we can see a resemblance there. So Mukesh Ambani takes after his father, respected Mr. Dhirubhai Ambani. We need to wait this one out. To wait something out or to wait out essentially means to wait till that period is over or we have overcome that challenge. Okay, so basically, currently the feeds are, basically flooded with memes or with enthusiastic videos of the wedding. We just need to wait out while the zeal or enthusiasm around this wedding dies down. So essentially, wait out means you wait till something is over or you have overcome that challenge. So why don't you go ahead and contribute some phrasal verbs in the comment section below? We'll be happy to take in your inputs.